I'm LJ.
What's cracking, y'all? It's Stevie Nicks.
And we're Knicks fans.
And welcome to Knicks Anonymous.
Myself, and I think we see Willis coming out.
Fast break to Walt Frazier. Frazier then slows it down. Is picked up by Jerry West at the top of the post. Three. Good!
We know differently, and here's David Stern with the announcement.
First pick, select Patrick Ewing.
Bernard looking for 50, and he's got it. Back-to-back 50-point games for Bernard King. Anthony for three. Bang! That one goes down, and the game is tied. Houston ducks under. Got it! With 8 tenths left. Lynn puts it up. Bang! Jeremy Lin from downtown. Johnson cuts left. Now fires a three. It is good, and he's fouled. It counts, and he is fouled.
Barrett drives down, and this time finishes with authority.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Knicks Anonymous.
Episode Unlucky 13th.
Stevie, how you been, man?
All is well. How are you?
I've been good, man. A lot of Knicks stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of Knicks stuff.
So much Knicks stuff, he stuttered.
A lot. I had to say it twice.
Yeah, man. It's all the talk is over. We finally got down to business.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All that time of just waiting and rumors and what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. And, it's finally in action. We finally see it. Some good, some bad.
And some in the middle.
Some in the middle.
You know what I mean? Like, one good thing we could say, we actually a well-coached team.
We look very organized.
We do. We damn sure
We look like
do.
we have some structure. Some we getting there. And I know it's just preseason. Like it's I gotta keep reminding myself. Like I keep thinking it's like mid-season, and we're making a run for the playoffs. You feel me? Like
Yeah, definitely.
It's just preseason. So and it's topping like
I'm hyped personally. Like
no, yeah, I'm too hyped.
because the way I see it, I want us to get started on a high note, even though it's the preseason, so we could go into the regular season with some good momentum. And the Knicks need all the momentum they could get, y'all.
Yeah. Real talk.
But we'll get into that later. Today, we gonna start with some anonymous questions. We actually got a lot of questions this week. Thank y'all.
So many we actually,
we had to narrow it down to how many? 5?
Like,
narrowed it down to 5?
Like 5 or 4.
Yeah,
4 or
man.
5.
Shout out to y'all, man, for participating.
So yeah,
man.
shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Instagram.
Yeah, definitely. Follow us on Instagram. Subscribe on
Anonymous.
YouTube at Knicks Anonymous. Check us out on Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, and I think that's it, right?
I'm pretty sure you said it all.
Oh, cool. We got it.
If you didn't, then
you'll find us. Just Google us. You'll find us.
yeah,
We are not hard to find.
nah. And if you're wondering how do you write an anonymous question, follow us on Instagram. I post the anonymous questionnaire on
On the story.
the story. So
Ask whatever you want. As
Yeah,
long as
make
it's Knicks
sure.
related.
yeah, please keep it heavy on the Knicks related.
Don't ask personal questions.
We will not read it.
Yeah.
So, getting to these anonymous questions, starting off with the first one, we have, if the Knicks didn't exist, who would y'all be a fan of the most in the NBA right now, and why?
That's a good question. I like that question. Shout out to the person who asked that question.
Shout out.
We can't identify you, but just know much love.
We know who you are.
Yeah. But to answer your question, who would I root for if I wasn't a Knicks fan? If the Knicks weren't around, I'd probably be either a Lakers fan or a Golden State Warriors fan.
Interesting.
Lakers fan because I was introduced to the NBA because of Magic Johnson.
So you'd be a Lakers fan, not a LeBron fan.
Of course not.
So just
the
Lakers.
Lakers are bigger than LeBron. But
I like that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd be a Lakers fan most likely because I jumped on the Knick wagon when Magic retired. I wasn't really big on the Lakers too much. I just enjoyed watching Magic. So
I never got the opportunity to.
Magic put me on to the NBA. So that'd be my first choice. Golden State would be my second choice because
That's a troll choice, isn't it?
no, not at all. I'm a big I respect those guys, man. That's a great organization, man. They built from the bottom up. That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's trusting the process.
The way Golden State did it. Excuse me. The way Golden State did it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Shout out to the Golden State Warriors. I hope the Knicks can get to where you guys are at. That people hate you because you did it
because you're so good.
Right. You know what I mean?
You did it so good. You were the most hated.
You did it right, bro. Like I don't understand why people don't respect that. But my point being, I
can't respect greatness. There's got to be haters.
Yeah, of course, but
has to be.
I'd be a Golden State fan because I'm a big fan of Curry and Clay. I actually called Curry's greatness a few years before he pretty much went ham on the NBA.
Do you believe he's more influential in today's game than LeBron?
Definitely, because, I mean, put it this way. At one point, it was taboo for big men to shoot threes. You had it, but it wasn't like as rampant as it is now. And it's rampant now because of Curry. Everybody in the starting five has to shoot threes because they got to keep up with him. You can't say that that's not influential. You know, but to answer the question, either the Lakers or Golden State. What about you?
Me? I'm glad you asked, Steven. I'm going to have to go with the Miami Heat on this one.
Oh, Judas betrayed Jesus.
I'm going to go with the Miami Heat.
Bro, he went with the rivals.
Yeah.
He went with the rivals, y'all.
One, because I really like Florida. I really like going to Florida. Shout out to all my Floridians. You're just as crazy as we are.
He went with the Heat.
I've never been to Miami, actually.
Me neither. I lived in Florida. I've never been to Miami. That's crazy.
And I actually want to go. And I actually like their what jerseys?
The Miami Vice joints. I can't front. Those jerseys are fire.
That's
Miami Vice
one with the
jerseys?
palm trees on it, right?
Yeah.
The pink ones.
That they had the LeBron matching sneakers. Yeah.
We're not gonna talk about that. We just
they do. But that's why they did that. That's why they did that. But
damn it.
Those are fire. Those jerseys are fire. So you'd be a Heat fan.
I'd be a Heat fan. Yes. Shout out to and I really like Jimmy Butler. I wish the Knicks could have gotten Jimmy Butler.
That would have been nice. Jimmy Butler would have been fit right in.
So many people talk down on Jimmy Butler, and I don't know why.
Hey,
I don't even think Jimmy Butler knows why either.
Jimmy Butler just plays ball. That's it.
As he should. And he's doing very good at it. My man went to the finals. Respect. Even though he didn't win, but
yeah, man. Shout out to Buckets.
Yeah, did your thing. Yeah. Jimmy Buckets, man.
So what's the next question?
So thank you for that question. Next question we have here is, can the Knicks connection with Kentucky circumvent the draft to get future stars from them?
That's a hard question because I don't know the rules to that.
Because during the draft, Coach John
Calipari.
I can't pronounce his last name. From Kentucky, he was interviewed during the draft, and he said, and I quote, that they are building a pipeline connection with the Knicks. Now, what I get from that is somehow they're trying, how I think they would execute that, right, is they would try to, how you said, I don't know the rules to it, but, they would try to, maybe not make them go through the draft and go through the G League first. I don't know if that's possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know the rules to that. So, I
really don't. Say mine, that's some bold words.
Yeah, I really don't know how to answer that question. Because with me personally, I'm not saying that that's not a good question. That's a great question. Shout out to, you know who you are. We know who you are.
We know who you are.
You're the man, by the way. But,
big facts.
That's a hard question to answer because, I really don't know the rules on how that works. I don't know if you could, as a team, create a direct pipeline to a certain college, because that would mean
everybody else could do it.
No, not even that. What that sounds like is they trying to make Kentucky kind of sort of like our minor league, our minor league system. I don't know if it works like that in NBA. That sounds like kind of like a baseball thing, with baseball farm systems and things like that.
Yeah.
So,
maybe they're trying to evolve.
Maybe, but
somehow. But I don't know the rules to that.
My way, okay. So my way of putting this into context that I can think about this in the way that I understand how it works, me personally, is that Calipari is an unofficial consultant with the Knicks.
Okay.
So he
a third coach almost.
Something like that. something like that. Third coach, third GM, whatever you want to call it. He kind of consults with us from what I. This is just me guessing. Don't take this as fact. With the Columbia connections we have and Kenny Payne, on our coaching staff.
Shout out to the coaching staff.
I'm only gonna assume that like I said, Calipari has to be an unofficial consultant. Like he probably lets us know, like, hey, take a look at this prospect, or y'all should trade for this guy. He'll throw us a wrench or two, a few ideas. You know what I mean? And Calipari's not a bad guy to have in that position, because remember, he recruits players to go to his school.
Yeah.
He recruits like
it's like a
five-star players to go to Kentucky. And keep in mind, you're not gonna get every player you recruit. But that's not a bad thing. What I mean, and I say that to say this. He might even have knowledge on other players that didn't go to Kentucky. Like, let's say he recruited somebody, they were close, but he ended up going somewhere else. He'll still have knowledge on that player.
And give that knowledge down to the Knicks.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So, like I said, I don't know how to answer that question, but, like, I guess.
So maybe the pipeline might not come directly from Kentucky.
Right.
But
it's more of a consultation role. That's
Yeah.
my answer to that question. Calipari's going to be more like a consultant to an unofficial consultant to the Knicks.
I like that theory.
But moving on.
I like that theory.
That was a good question, by the way. That was a
good-
great question.
Very good question.
I hope I answered it. I hope I gave you something. You know what I mean? Because I really didn't know how to answer
So
that.
that was 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so our third question of the day is, what do you predict Obi Toppin's numbers to be for this season?
For year one?
Let's just do
I'd say 17-9.
17 points and 9 rebounds?
I would say 17 points, 9 boards, 2 or 3 assists.
He's a very good passer.
Around that, 3 assists. And yeah, he's a good passer. I'll give him 3 assists. Blocks or steals I can't predict because, like, as we saw, Obi's not a good defender.
I'll give him a block. I'll give him 1 block per game.
Yeah, he'll probably get a block and a steal by accident. You know what I mean? But,
By accident.
but you got to work on that. But to answer your question, I would say 17-9.
17? I think 15. He seems a little shady. I don't know. I think he's gonna have a slow rookie year, and that's okay because we're all here for the development, and rookie years aren't always the greatest.
I think he's gonna be better than what people expect.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna show out, but I think he's gonna go 15. How many rebounds you said he's gonna have?
7.
7. I'll say 7 or 8. Steals, yeah, like.
One.
I wouldn't even give him 1, honestly. I give him like
less than 1 a game, like 0.8.
Yeah, like
0.7,
like 0.8 or something like that.
Like every other game he gets a steal.
Yeah, and like block, I give him 1 block. I give him 1 block per game.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's 15, 8, and like 1.
How many? Only 1 assist.
Oh,
1
1
block.
assist.
You said 3 assists, right? 3, 4 assists, maybe. Because you said
Yeah,
he a
3,
good passer.
4 assists. Like 1. I'm sorry, 1 like 1 block.
Okay.
1 block.
Copy.
Yeah. So yeah, on assist wise, he actually showed out.
He can pass. He's a good passer.
But we're gonna get to those games.
He's not
though.
a great passer, but he can pass.
Yeah, we're definitely
He
gonna
can
get there. But for the numbers, yeah, I think he's gonna average 15 points.
All right. So
That's not bad for a power forward, man.
Not at all.
For a rookie power forward.
Not at all. So what's the next question? I'm curious.
Will the Knicks make the playoffs
This year? No. Sorry.
this year? Yeah, as from what I've seen from these 2 games. I know it's preseason and it's only 2 games, but you could judge a lot.
You can see we got holes, dude.
Yeah, we got a lot of holes.
We got a lot of holes, man. So no playoffs this year, man. Maybe next year. I'll say that. 2022. I'll jack that. We playoff bound 2022.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to retake my statement because in the beginning,
Yeah, you said we was going.
I
this
definitely
year.
said we were going A seed. You know what?
You definitely did say that.
I'm still gonna stick to it, but it's not looking likely. I'm gonna stick to it though, just in case we do.
All right.
Just so I can say I said it.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's see where this goes, y'all.
Just so I can say I said it. So to answer that question, yes and no, and
I say no, not this year. I say 2022 we in.
no. Okay.
That's question 3. So what's question 4?
That's actually
Yeah, that was 3. So we got 2 more.
that was 3. That was 3. Okay. That was definitely 4.
No,
This
that
is the
was
5th one.
Nah, because the first question was who
The
would we
favorite
root
team.
for? The Kentucky question and that one.
And Toppin's numbers.
Oh, yes, right. Okay. So, sorry, my bad. Question 5.
Question 5. Yeah, so this is the final question. Let's see if we got a good one. Oh, okay, this is a good one. Are RJ's numbers going to raise or go down this year?
Oh, that's easy. Raise. He's definitely going to be a 20. At worst, he's going to be a 19-point scorer.
How much he averaged last year? 18? No, 16,
14.
right? 14, 16?
He's going to go up to 18, 19 points this year.
I think so.
Maybe even 20. I say between 18 and 20. He's going to go there. I say he's going to do 20 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and have better shooting numbers. Because he looked good today, but we're going to get back to that later.
So, yeah. So, I'll say 18, 20 points. He needs to work on his shooting. He seems to be struggling with it just a little bit.
Yeah, man. Once he gets, if he gets that 3-point shooting up, he could potentially be a 25, 23-point scorer.
If he becomes more of an outside threat, it kind of opens up his game more because he's more of a slasher anyway. So if you make the defense respect your shot, you know they're gonna be running after you. So easy pump fake, rip through, and RJ to the lane.
But if he gets a 3-point, he's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, and he doesn't even have to be a consistent, just enough to gain respect on that line.
Exactly, dude.
You
like,
know,
RJ, you get that up, bro. You're gonna be an all-star.
like you don't have to be consistent. We have Burks for that. You know, we have Quickly, Rivers. So all you have to do is just develop a nice, make them pay when they leave you open. You know, like don't be airborne, Knox.
You wrong for that.
That was tight, bro. You know how hard that is to watch.
Yeah, I know, bro. And you be rooting for him. Too.
I mean, exactly, bro. It's like taking a dump on me, bro. Don't do that,
All
Knox.
right, so that's it for the anonymous questions today.
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Thank
That's
you
how
again.
that's how we triggered it off.
Again, thank y'all for participating and asking questions. Please ask more.
I'm sorry
The
for
more-
those we missed.
The more you ask, we might even do a whole show dedicated to anonymous questions. So the more y'all ask, the more possibility is we'll do a show dedicated strictly to anonymous questions.
And again, if you didn't hear the first time, I'll tell you again. To find the anonymous questionnaire, it is on our Instagram at Nick's Anonymous.
Just gotta click the stories.
Just click the stories, and it will be there.
He posts it
Right,
every day.
Every day. In large fonts. It's there. Don't miss out.
Remember, no personal questions, strictly Knicks.
Strictly Knicks. So, for those of you who don't know, or, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't know, but just in case you don't know, this week we had 2 preseason games.
We finally had some
Start-
action.
The start of preseason, man.
We finally had some Knicks action, man. It
And-
was a long time coming.
Boy, did it start off in a blaze of glory.
Oh man, yeah, like
Boy, did it start off in a freaking
was-
blaze of glory, man.
it was. Friday was pretty impressive.
It was beautiful.
Friday was pretty impressive.
What a
you
beautiful effort.
we still have
Let me get
holes.
these stats up right here.
You know what? Before you bring up the stats, I'm gonna say the main hole I think we have perimeter defense. We are so lackadaisical on the perimeter, man. Like I don't know. No matter who we have, for the past couple of years, we cannot rotate to the 3-point shooter for some reason. We have
And
a hard
we
time
definitely
with that.
we definitely didn't draft to fix that problem either.
And I'm not singling nobody out. It's the whole team.
Yeah.
It's the whole team. Like I don't know why, Like I don't know what it is. Like I assume Thibodeau's gonna fix that because I saw improvement. There was defense there these past 2 games. We gonna get into the stats in a minute. I just want to get this read out.
Not yet.
We saw improvement, but the miscues are still there on the perimeter. The
Yeah, the
interior
perimeter.
defense. The interior defense is on point. Shout out to Nerlens
Boosted up.
Noel.
Right, that first-
Shout out to Mitch. Shout out to Tibbs and whoever is anchoring that interior defense. We got ourselves a bright future.
That first game, bro, right? We was saying like, there's so many paint.
Exactly,
Like, it was like,
everybody had their hands up.
You know the centipedes with the legs. It
Yeah.
was like that in the paint. Like it was just all types and it was crowded. It was amazing. I was like, I've never seen defense like this.
It was like,
And the amount of like deflections and steals we got that game was crazy.
it was great. I was loving it. That was the highlight of the first game for me. That and DSJ.
Yeah, DSJ gets my MIP, most improved player.
Well, for game 1.
For game 1 at least, yeah.
For
For
game
game 1, I was not expecting DSJ to come out the gate like that.
Yeah, but the thing that messed him up though was the 4 turnovers, man. If he would have cut that in half, that would have been a great game for DSJ.
Wow, 4 turnovers. And he had 2 steals. And
What was his numbers? Like his numbers all across the board.
all across the board?
He had 7 points, I think 4 rebounds and 4 assists, right? Something like that.
7 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists.
That's not bad off the bench. How many minutes?
21.
See, that's good, but the 4 turnovers in 20 minutes is not good,
That's not
bro. That
good.
means every 5 minutes you turn the ball over.
That's tough.
That's not good, bro.
That's real tough, actually.
DSJ, but here's what I liked about DSJ on Friday, though. The confidence was there. You can't deny that. Like last year, he looked out of it. He didn't look good at all.
That was due to all those, he had like family issues.
Yeah, he had family issues. Like, us as fans was on his back crazy. Don't say nothing.
I'm not.
Don't say nothing.
I'm not saying nothing.
Let's just say us as fans was on his back. I guess it took a toll on him. He came out Friday like he was confident. He made his mistakes. Don't get it twisted. He did the dumb DSJ shit he do, but he made good plays. He passed on a few shots that he would usually take. He passed out on. So he's getting better mentally.
His IQ is really going up there.
Yeah,
and one thing I like, he's really starting to like hone himself again. Like one thing that DSJ was lacking last year was the attack mentality.
Yeah, he was attacking on Friday.
Like he was very passive throughout all last year. So what he was doing more of this game that I really liked was that he was kind of like becoming a threat on ball. Like he would get the ball, dribble to the free throw line, dribble out, dribble back in, and that keeps the defense moving. And when DSJ is able to go to the lane, you know what DSJ is about. He could get up there. So all the team, just because DSJ had a bad year, teams still know what DSJ can do.
Yeah, he's very capable. He's talented. He's
so
very
the fact that he brought that to the game opened up a lot more things for Mitch and the outside perimeter shooters. So I really like the fact that he was more of a threat. Like he was more a kill. He was in kill mode. So
unfortunately, he did not keep that up on Sunday.
Well, we'll get to that.
But we'll get to that.
Yeah. So
but
honestly,
like we said, DSJ did good on Friday. So shout out to him for Friday's game.
Honestly, the main plus in game 1 was everybody came with that energy.
Right. Definitely.
Knox, Frank, everybody came with that kill mentality. Like Knox was going to the basket, pulling up. Frank was going pick and pops. Like we was talking about like earlier in free agency. You go back to episode 5, 3. We've been talking about this, man. Frank needed to hone that jumper with Mitch. And I definitely saw a lot of that in game 1. So
Frank still got to get his offense up, though.
Yeah,
man.
of course,
like,
of course.
Well, he didn't do too bad on Friday. He had 7. He had 7 points on 5 shots, but he also turned the ball over 4 times, man. Like
turnovers are killing us.
I'm gonna put the turnovers on rest and rust. Because remember, dude, they haven't played. Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And it's preseason. And not for nothing, like I always say, I'd rather the players mess up in the preseason now than do it in the regular season. Like, get it all out their system now. Get
very
all
true,
the kinks
very
out.
True.
I understand you have less games than ever to do it this year, but still, like, you saw what was wrong on Sunday. Fix that next time we play Cleveland. But back to Friday.
So do you wanna just go down this box score list real quick of the starting 5?
No, let's just talk about the game in general. Like, who stuck out the most? Especially, though, you know what? We didn't even mention Obi Toppin in the first game. You know what's the best thing about it to be?
What's up?
The greatest thing about it, like, more than his numbers? Like, first of all, like,
11 points and 7 rebounds.
In how many minutes?
I think 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes.
That's pretty impressive, man.
Went 4 of 9.
That's pretty damn impressive, bro.
How many turnovers he had? Yeah, 1 turnover.
Just look at that. Wow. But that's not even what impressed me. What impressed me the most about Obi Toppin is he looked like he belonged.
Yeah, he was.
He looked like a pro player.
He was looking strong out there. He was definitely holding his own.
He looked very pro ready.
I don't know if you've seen, but he
looked very confident. I was enjoying watching him. I enjoyed his first basket. I enjoyed his first dunk. And I'm sorry I cut you off. I'm just hyped about that.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I was just gonna say, like, I don't know if you've seen, but from that first game, there's a picture of like him jumping up, and there's like 3 Detroit Piston jerseys around him,
Right.
and he's like one arm, and like they're holding his other arm.
Bro, he's a
I thought that was
player.
pretty-
We got
I thought that was
ourselves
pretty cool.
We got ourselves a player, man. Obi, he did pretty good on Friday.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
showed out. He showed what he could potentially do if we give him more minutes.
Randall had a good game. I know that's not a lot. That's not what people want to hear, but
on Friday, yeah, he had a better game Friday than he did today.
let me see. He had
He only-
11 points and 8 rebounds.
The best part about it is he only turned the
6.
ball over twice.
He had 6 assists.
He only turned the ball over twice, y'all.
He had
I can't lie.
6 assists.
One turnover on Friday
almost cost it. I remember
almost cost us the game. Because right before he made that turnover, I said, yo, Randall's having a good game. He hasn't turned the ball over that much. And as soon as I said that,
He turned
the ball over. Luckily, it didn't cost us the game because I think he made a play afterwards, if I'm not mistaken.
We were down 4, I think.
But
so, like,
he helped a lot.
yeah.
Shout out to Randall, but like, bro, you give every Knick fan anxiety, bro.
And what it seems like, the Knicks still have a problem closing out games. They still have that fourth quarter cheese on them.
Yeah, man, like that's
Because
never
we were up 20 going out of the half, right?
Nah. We weren't blowing them
Like-
out
like-
that. We were up, but we
like-
weren't blowing them out.
Like 13, right? 14.
I'm not sure. Let me check that out.
I think it was like 13. We were up by.
The halftime score was
we were up by
47. Yeah, 47.
So
we
when
only beat him
when
by
we were up, when was our biggest lead was like 15, right?
I don't remember honestly, but
Our
we
biggest-
did.
we
But we
were-
did give up the lead though. We did give
Yeah,
up.
we
the
had a
lead.
big lead.
We held on. Shout out to Tibbs for that. That was coaching. We held on, but yeah, we still got that problem.
Yeah. So Nerlens Noel did good. He was very good defensively. Payton's been showing out. Payton had 10
He's been
points.
playing good defense.
Payton had 6 rebounds that game.
He's been playing,
And he had 7 assists.
bro. He's been playing good defense too.
Yeah.
He's been playing real good defense.
I've always liked Payton's defense though. Payton, a lot of people don't see Payton as a defender.
He's a real good
and
defender.
I don't know why.
He's not a great defender, but he's a real good defender.
I don't know why. Alec Burton, he was quiet that game. He had 7 points, 4 rebounds.
Yeah,
Shout out
but
to the 4 rebounds.
and an efficient 7 points.
Efficient 7 points, correct. And RJ Barrett had 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists.
What was great about RJ though is he started off super slow, man. He picked it up that third quarter.
But yo, bro, his 3-pointers was
He had that's just
he was 0 for 4.
that one sequence when he shot it and then he missed
And he shot
and
it
he got
again.
it back and he shot the air ball. I
He
was
shot
like-
the air ball.
I was like, damn, bro. I was like, oh boy, I hope this isn't a sign of things to come.
Hopefully it's just
I mean,
the
excuse
rust.
me, a sign of things to come. I said a sign of things to come. I don't know why, bro. This happened.
Honestly, hopefully hopefully it's just rust, man, like how you said. Like hopefully because like
he picked it up that third quarter though, so I think he'll be fine.
Yeah,
I predicted- I
He kind of did the same thing in the second game too. He kind of started off a little slow and started turning it
He
up.
killed it the second game.
Killed it
man.
though, yeah.
Well, first of all, we won the first game, 90-84.
1984, what a victory. That was to the victory.
Right? Yeah. Adapt that today. Like we came in a little off.
So what was your biggest turnoff for today?
As usual, the turnovers in the perimeter defense and the defensive rotations. Same thing.
Same
problems.
Just worse.
No, that's not worse.
I mean, because we lost, so
Yeah, we lost. But like I said, the good sign to
that
me
one
is,
kid was fucking us up, bro.
Yeah, I forgot his name. I couldn't pronounce his name.
Abu.
That wasn't his name, bro. Like, no. Don't even try to pronounce it again. But I know who you're talking about. Yeah, he was killing us. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find his name right now. Let's see. I got the box score up anyway.
There was one group that Tib put in during the game that I really like the
The
rotation
youth group.
Yeah,
the youth group.
I'm gonna call it the
Youth group.
The youth group. It was Emmanuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Frank Ntilikina, Mitchell Robinson, and Obi Toppin, right?
I believe so, but they didn't have them in for too long, but they were pretty effective together.
Yeah.
The young guys playing together was pretty effective.
That group was they was putting some pain down. I'm not gonna lie, like the energy was way different. Like RJ was moving around, there was cutting, everybody but Knox, because at that point Knox already shot balls and he was pretty much donezo. So
yeah, man, like I don't know what's up with Knox, man, but he got to get his confidence up. He doesn't seem confident.
Pain,
man.
get in him, bro. Pain, let's go. Get in his
Pain.
head, bro.
Yeah, bro. The highlight of today though was RJ and
Again.
Randall, believe it or not, too.
Nah.
Aside, the thing that I
He
hate
had like
about
how many
Bro,
how many turnovers he had?
I'm gonna get into that.
How could he be the star of today?
I didn't say he was a star. I said he played good. Aside from, of course, those damn turnovers.
How many, bro? Give me that
5.
number. How many?
5.
Out of how many?
What do you mean out of how many?
How many like turnovers they had in total?
As a team?
Yeah.
Let's see. The Knicks had 9, 12, 14. Damn, we had a lot of turnovers.
How many?
21.
21
Not good, bro.
turnovers.
And Randall had 5, almost 25%.
Who had the second most?
RJ.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
4.
Who came
Well,
after?
actually, wait. Yeah. I was right. He had 4.
How many DSJ had?
1. But he only played 17 minutes.
How many Frank had?
Frank had 1.
Okay.
Quickly had 2. So yeah. Like we gotta get those down.
The elephant in the room for both these games that we all see, which, well, we're gonna get there. I'm not gonna get there yet. We're gonna let that one slide. We're gonna talk about other things about that game. So you said the turnovers for you
And
were
the perimeter defense
was perimeter defense, and what was the other one?
Defensive rotating today, man. Basically perimeter defense
And turnovers, right? I think you said turnovers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think so too. Me personally, I always say bring that energy, man. Like they did the classic Nick move. They played with no energy, and then they brought the energy when it was too late. I feel like that's what happened because they were bringing it back. They had it at one point, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Burks was going crazy, But
They gotta get that dude the ball more.
Yeah, and I think he's proved himself, honestly.
The thing about him though is he's not a number 1 option. He was playing like it. He really was today. He looked real good. I think we got to steal with him. He's gonna help us a lot this year, especially on the 3-point shooting.
I think you are.
He's a very efficient player. I like Burks. I like Burks a lot. Noel played good defense today.
Mitchell,
5 fouls again.
you gotta fix that foul problem, bro. It's year 3, bro. Grow up.
We believe in you, bro.
Grow up.
He had 8 points and 5 rebounds. Yeah, 8 points and 5 rebounds. Excuse me, damn. Sorry. He had 8 points and 5 rebounds though.
Okay. I mean, I guess,
Yeah.
but you're damn near useless if you commit 5 fouls and
I agree.
you kind of cut your arm off with that one, because then we won't be able to start you, and we would love to start you.
Yeah, I did.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you'd be way more effective as a starter than off the bench, but you really gotta have to show something.
And you had a chance to shoot a 3. You didn't do it, man.
You hesitated. I saw you. You kind of like pump
You
faked.
saw that, right? When he was in the corner.
Yeah,
Not the corner.
no,
I mean,
on the elbow.
Yeah,
He was
on the elbow.
He was on the elbow. He caught it, and he kind of like.
He was open. Like, he wanted to shoot it, but he did it. I think you should have shot that, bro.
I think so. Just for the one time. It's preseason, bro.
Get that out your system, bitch, next time, bro.
Do it now, not do it later, bro.
Fire away,
Yeah.
bro.
Next time, definitely fire. Toppin hit a 3 today for the first time, actually.
Yeah, that shit was water, too.
He hit his first 3 today.
That shit was water. That shit went...
But he was like 1 for 4, I think, right?
1 for 6. He didn't play good at... Toppin didn't play good at all today.
So
1
do
for
you
9
think-
from the field,
so
1
do
for
you
6
think-
from 3.
You think he should lower the amount of times he shoots, or he's just gonna have to get better at hitting those shots?
Nah, if you don't hit him, don't shoot him. That's how I see it. And that
I
goes
feel
for
like
anybody.
he overshot. You can't go one. Like I'd be okay if you like 1 for 3.
Yeah, 1 for 6. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, 1 for 6. That's a little overkill, And I'm not gonna lie, a couple of your shots, bro, was definitely like the hash mark. You know what the hash mark is, right? Yeah, nah, bro. We don't need you for that. We do need you to stretch the floor, but like, you're not Curry.
Be efficient, bro.
Yeah, you're not. You're
man.
not Curry. Knox, I have no words for you, Knox.
Not today, bro. Yeah.
Not today. I had words for you.
I have nothing nice to say, bro.
I had great
I'll be
words.
honest.
I had great words for game 1. You did great today, bro. You're just gonna have to watch film and sleep on that one. because I most certainly will.
Honestly speaking, though, the highlights today, RJ, keep it up. Cut down on your turnovers, but stay efficient. Burke, do your thing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And Randall, get buckets, bro, but please stop turning the ball over, man. I beg you, bro.
And I don't blame him for the amount of turnovers. Bro, and here's why though.
If he could cut it down to 2 a game, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I feel you. But Randall shouldn't even be in that kind of position. And this is what, there's a sore thumb, or the elephant in the room, as you can say.
And what's that?
That really sticks out to all of us. Even me and you was talking about it earlier. So that leads us into this next segment. You already know what time it is, bro.
Is it just me?
It's that time.
It's that time. It's that time. So, is it just me, or? So, is it just me, or not drafting a point guard is really gonna bite us in the ass?
Okay.
I feel like this is on a lot of people's minds.
Okay, I'll be honest. I still like the Obi Toppin pick. I think he was the right pick. I think he will be a star for us, or a potential star for us. However, we may have had to pick a point guard.
Yeah, we have
because
a problem.
From the looks of things, our point guard play is still not where it needs to be.
No offense to Randall, but Randall shouldn't have more than 4 assists.
No, his assist is fine. He just shouldn't be bringing the ball up as much as he does. That's the problem. I don't know.
He shouldn't have that many turnovers.
You know
the reason why he has that many turnovers is because he's dribbling the ball down, going into fidget spinner mode.
Yeah, though, I always said Randall should not get the ball anywhere past the free throw line. He should get it in the low post because he can't be stopped in the post. He gets buckets in the post easily. So why would you keep giving him the ball in the middle?
And on the 3-point line.
Yeah, that makes no sense to me.
I feel like every time he shoots, they need to swap him out with a person who actually can shoot the ball. There was a play that was ran, and they gave it to Randall in the corner to shoot it. Why wouldn't you, replace Randall for Burks? Why not put Randall on the far side of the ball and Burks on the fucking ball side? Why would you have Randall shoot that 3? And why? Why did it seem like he was the It seemed like today he was the emergency airbag. He was the savior. He was the guy that they all kind of okay, I'm doing bad, so okay, you do something. That's not the guy you want carrying you. No offense to Randall. He's not the guy. He's not the. No offense to Randall at all.
Yeah, he's not a number one.
He's not the one, bro.
He's not a number one.
RJ, it's supposed to be you, man. As of right now, it's supposed to be you.
And you showed you could do it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
So you
were playing bad, dude, and you picked it up. So you can do it.
You could have done it more. You got to take control. Randall needs control. Not to sound weird or anything, but Randall is a dog without a leash.
So you're saying Tyrese Halliburton should have been our guy?
No.
Or potentially should have been our guy?
No. I still wanted Killian Hayes, but he went right before us.
But I told people that wasn't going to happen, bro.
We just needed a point guard in general.
I told people from the get-go, Killian Hayes is not getting past the Pistons.
We just need a point guard. That's it. So maybe, yes, Tyrese Halliburton should have came to the Knicks. So
I'm still happy with Obi, man. Obi.
No, yeah, I'm okay. I'm
was
okay
the right
with
pick.
Obi. I'm gonna let him grow. I'm gonna let him blossom.
You think we're gonna tank for Cade Cunningham? We just might. I think so. Dude hit a buzzer beater too this past weekend.
Tank aggressively.
Cade Cunningham called game. I forgot against who, but he called game on somebody.
Yeah.
And it was pretty impressive looking. Go check out that highlight for those who didn't see it.
I'll definitely go check it out because I didn't see it.
Bro. We're going to eventually have to talk about the 2021 draft, but that's going to be down the road.
We'll get
maybe,
there.
maybe a month or 2 down the road.
We'll get there.
Never too early.
So, yeah, is it just me or?
It might. I think it might bite us in the ass this year. But who knows? It's only the preseason. People might pick it up.
But it's pretty obvious, though.
Yeah, it's obvious. It might be an issue. It might be an issue. Doesn't mean it can't.
Even what's his name again?
It doesn't mean it can't improve, but it's still an issue for us.
What's his name?
Who?
The announcer. he does the halftime show for MSG.
Mike Breen?
No, he does the halftime.
Oh, Wally
show.
Zerbiak.
Wally, yes. Wally said it. He was like, there's definitely a hole in the point guard position because there was a play where DSJ went backcourt.
Yeah, oh, God. We had 2 backcourts this game.
I have never. No. Like, at least the second backcourt.
No, it was one. The other one was in the backcourt before. Yeah, it was one.
Yeah, like, and it wasn't even like he. Like, the ball got deflected and he tapped it backcourt or something. He got locked up to the point where he was riding the dude's body basically to backcourt and stepped over the backcourt line.
I'm telling you, man.
I have never seen that in an NBA game before.
DSJ's saving grace is the fact that Thibodeau likes him, bro. I honestly think that. Because, like I said, I gave him props for Friday, but today, like, everybody looked shaky, bro. Even RJ looked shaky, even though he had a good game.
What do you think it was? You think they didn't wear their lucky underpants or something?
Nah, maybe
The socks were on, right?
Nah, I still put it to rust. Or maybe they were hyped about the last win and kind of came into it a little like lollygagging.
They got a little saucy.
Yeah, it's possible. You
They
know,
got a little saucy the night before.
They popped some champagne. You know,
They was getting lit.
who knows?
We topping was.
But is it just you?
Getting lit.
But is it just you, or is not picking a point guard in the draft gonna bite us in the ass? I am 50-50 on that. So my answer to that for the time being is maybe. Hard maybe.
I think yes. I think it's gonna be a big problem. I think we're gonna see a lot of struggles going through Frank and DSJ.
Hopefully it won't be too much.
And I'm not gonna lie though. Judging, I don't know. I wouldn't get used to these guys. Like I wouldn't grow attached to them.
Oh yeah, it's a business, bro. Especially with Leon Rose giving these 1-year deals.
I have to remind myself that because I really feel like there's gonna be one big package coming up, and it's gonna be for someone big, and we're gonna have to give away some.
Hopefully it's a point guard.
Yeah, like we're gonna. I feel like there's a giant package coming on, like Frank, Knox, and Randall, and DSJ in like one package.
We'll see.
You know, that's
NBA. You never know with today's NBA. You never know who's going to demand a trade tomorrow. So we'll see what happens.
To sum up both games, to be honest. So that was it. Is it just me or so?
To sum up today's show, we basically gonna say, you know what? To sum up today's show, how would you grade these past 2 preseason games? Like to average them out, how would you grade them?
Like as a report card grade?
Yes, between A and F. I'm at a
C-.
I was gonna say the same thing. Wow, that's crazy. I was dead ass about to say C-.
I say C-.
That's crazy, bro.
I was gonna say C+, but I was like, nah.
I was gonna say let's say it at the same time. That would have been if we both said C-. But I was really gonna say C-. But why? Why do you say C-?
Because it was average, just below average. like there's definitely improvement. Like I'll say last year it was definitely like a D-, borderline F.
I could agree with that.
So going from a D-, borderline F to a C-, in my opinion, is a major jump.
True.
That's a whole what, letter grade?
Yeah, basically.
A whole letter grade up. But where the minus comes in is the turnovers.
Goddamn turnovers.
Yeah, the turnovers and our perimeter defense needs a lot of work. And obviously the point guard issue. This is looking a little sloppy.
Wow.
And
You took the words right, bro. You took all the words right out of my mouth. So I don't even have to say anything.
And we still need shooters. We still need Knox to knock down his shots.
I think he's trade bait, bro.
I think so too. I'm sorry, Knox, but I'll keep believing.
Of course I believe you and Nick, bro. But you trade bait, bro.
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
It's probably why he blocked.
No, he didn't block us.
You
man,
sure, bro? I tried to tag him in the post and it didn't go through.
Knox, did you block us, bro?
Bro, we were showing you love, bro.
Knox, what did we say, bro? What did we do to you? What happened?
We won't talk about you again, man.
Is it because we said we were smacked? Is that why? That why?
We gonna leave him alone, bro. Like,
It's because we said he looked like Tyler.
NBA I would think Tyler would be mad at that. NBA players are sensitive nowadays, man. We gotta leave them alone, bro. But you know what? I guess it's time to wrap the show up, man. Before we dap it, You know what? Wait, who dapped it? Episode number 13 is complete.
Books.
Coming up this week, we got the Cavs twice. So we basically gonna be talking about that next week. More preseason games.
So if you had to give a future grade, report card grade for these two games coming up, where do you think the grade would stand coming into these two games?
You about predicting the
Yeah,
next two games
yeah,
grade?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna win one and lose one.
Same one?
Yeah, but I think we'll get a higher grade.
Like a C plus?
I hope
Or
so.
C?
At least I'm hoping so. I'm even gunning for a B minus, man. I have high hopes for the Knicks.
I'll say C plus. I'm going for a C plus.
Because the Cavs are pretty much where we are, except they have Kevin Love.
So who do you think will shine the most?
Oh, who, the Cavs?
Who's your MVP? For the
Isaac Okoro killed for them the other day.
I'm talking about the Knicks.
Oh, for the Knicks. Who's gonna kill for the Cavs? I think RJ again. Hopefully DSJ picks it up. Who else? Hopefully Frankie picks it up too.
But who's your MVP? Like who's the one?
Who I'm predicting to be the MVP
Yeah.
of those two games? RJ.
RJ?
I think RJ gonna take control. Like he's showing what he is.
Same. I believe.
Everybody else, I got to pick it up, man, because RJ can't be the only one getting better and everybody stay the same.
Yeah.
We can't have that.
We're going to hold every one of you accountable. Every single last one of you.
That's what Knicks Anonymous is here for.
We are the people's voice.
You
Do not
damn
forget.
Skippy. But I guess we're going to wrap it up.
Don't forget to follow us on Knicks Anonymous. Subscribe to our
YouTube.
YouTube page. The video will be out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to get those updates so when we post on YouTube, because we don't really do this loud. We don't do this on important days. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And don't forget to ask those anonymous questions.
Yeah.
We dying to hear from you.
Yeah. We pick them at random, so you could just catch it the day before, and you might be in the show.
And the only way you're going to know if we ask you a question, you got to listen.
I want to do phone calls soon. I want to set one up.
Eventually, we will. I just figure out how that works.
No trolls. I want to claim that right now. I don't want to see no trolls.
We hanging up on you, bro. Bottom line.
None of that. No fool.
No negative Nick fans either. Don't come in here talking about.
I'll take one.
Nah, no negative Nick fans.
I want
bro.
to smoke. I'll take one.
Nah, I don't want. We don't want. He do, but I don't want no negative Nick fans.
I'll take one.
Come in here, talking, analyzing what you think. Like if you think somebody sucks, come in here saying why, throw numbers at me. Tell
Bring
me
facts,
Tell
yes.
me a specific play.
We need facts and
Don't
numbers.
just come in here saying they suck. Like we don't want to hear that. That's that negative talk, bro. Come in here with reasoning. That's the kind of show we are. We want as much. We want to be as factual as possible. But anyway,
Just one.
much love to everybody. This guy's always looking for trouble, even though he shows much love to everybody too. But go Knicks, and I hope we pick it up next time against the Cavs.
Let's go, Knicks.